Hey, I'm Billy and this is Jammer 360. So I was going through some of my old footage and I found a cruise that I went on last year and I didn't film it. So that will be the film you'll be watching next. As you notice, I have no beard, I have no hair. So you can tell it was a long time ago. But all the information in it is still up to date. I went on that cruise twice. I only filmed it once. So here it is. Well, good morning, everybody. So today we are heading down to California because we're going to go take a cruise on Carnival Inspiration down to Mexico and Catalina. So we'll be leaving out of here from Washington. We're going to go pick up a couple friends down at the border of Oregon and then head on. So let's start the trip. All right, so made it onto the boat. Let me tell you what happened, why it took us so long to get back with you after we left up in Washington. So it was about a 12-hour drive and we stopped for gas, and my girlfriend left her phone in the bathroom at the store we were at. So we went about 100 miles down the road, had to turn around and go back. So by the time we got to Stockton, California, about 3 hours earlier than I wanted, or 200 miles earlier than I wanted to stop. We had to stop for the night, it was late. And then we took off bright and early this morning. We got down here to the cruise ship at just before 1, which was great because our appointment to get on the boat was between 1 and 1:30. Got out here quick, got some food, and now we're just waiting. It's a couple hours before the boat actually leaves. We're gonna have a muster where they teach us how to get on the lifeboats and the life jackets and stuff. But we're parked right next to the Queen Mary. You see it over there. Back in its day, the Queen Mary was a big old fancy ship, and now it kind of is dwarfed by this Carnival ship, the Imagination, which is actually one of the smaller Carnival boats. So it's the way things have really come along. You can also see Long Beach off here in the background. So I'll bring you all on the trip to the when we do the muster for the lifeboats, so you can see how that goes, and I'll see you a bit later. So we're here at our muster station, and the one they've given us is the lounge where they do all the musicals at night. It's not as bad. Cruises I've been on before, we had to stand outside all crunched in together, asshole to belly button right next to the lifeboat. This time we actually get to kind of sit back, relax, nice little couch. And that's my friend Marquet, who's on the cruise with us, and also he went to Iraq with me. So you see the cruise is starting off to a pretty good start, and we'll keep you updated. So they lied to us. We were in there all nice and thing. They told us everything, what's going on, and now we're out here doing the asshole to belly button, so we know how to get on a boat. Let the games begin! All right, so we have gotten off the boat. We are in Catalina Island. You can see that's how you get from LA to here. We're not gonna really do much today. We're just gonna kind of wander around, look at some shops. I'm hoping to find this t-shirt that I bought last time I was here and tore it up. So if I can find that, that'll be awesome. It's kind of a funny story. There's a bunch of these little fake buffalo around here, you'll see. The reason is because back in the 20s or 30s, they made a movie on this island, and they brought a bunch of buffalo to put in the movie. Well, when they were done with the movie, they were gathering up the buffalo. Some of them escaped, and they finally just said, to hell with it. They left them here. So on this island down here in Southern California, we got buffalo. All right, so I just went in here and got a shirt. It's for the Cubs spring training. Back in 20s, 30s, in the beginning of up to the 50s, the Cubs used to have their spring training here in Catalina, which is a whole hell of a lot better than going to Arizona, I think. So on the island, you see the main mode of transportation for most of the people are golf carts, all kinds of different fancy ones. But this is even funnier. You got your parking lot for your paddleboard, public parking. You rent a spot so you can put your paddleboard there. All right, so I've walked around quite a bit of the island. Went over to this barber shop. Little old man, he's lived here his whole life. He pretty much knows everybody of everything. He was even here back when the Cubs had their spring training here. I had a good time talking with him. Probably could have stayed there all day. He had a lot of really neat pictures. There'll be a picture of me and him on Instagram you can take a look of. But yeah, he used to take kids from here to LA to Dodger games. He had pictures of him and the kids on the field. He had pictures of him with O.J. Simpson, Tiger Woods as a little kid. So if you ever come to Catalina, you got to go down the main street to just right across the street from the city hall is his barber shop. He's got memorabilia all over the walls. I took a bunch of pictures and I'll have that on the Instagram also. So that's the place you need to go. You'll find out. In fact, while we were there, the mayor came in. He introduced us to the mayor and a couple other big wigs of the town. So yeah, this is a place you got to go. He's a really neat guy. Like I was saying earlier, this is the place to go. If you want to find out about this island, got to come and see Lolo. This is his shop right here. Lolo's Barbershop. All right, so it's the end of our day here in Catalina. We're gonna head on back to the ship. Right now I'm sitting in this little play thing at the city park. Tomorrow we're off to Ensenada, Mexico. So hopefully we'll have as good a time there as we did here. All right, we're on day 2 of the cruise. We happen to be in Ensenada, Mexico. We're standing in front of the famous La Bufadora. Hopefully we can get some good shots of this thing here. After here, we're gonna go wander through the little marketplace. Everybody trying to sell you everything under the sun. You can get your prescription drugs here without a prescription. Good luck trying to get them across the border. But if you walk all the way down, they're feeding you pina coladas and churros. By the time you get to the end, you're so full you don't even have to buy any. I don't want the rainbow.
It's like foamy even.
So we're back at the boat. It's kind of noisy with all the stuff. We had a good day down in Ensenada. We went to La Bufadora. We went to an old casino that's no longer working, that the Hollywood types of the 50s and 40s used to go to. They gave us some free margaritas. And now we're just gonna go back, take a nap on the boat. All right, so we're back off the cruise, but vacation's not over yet. Now we're gonna head to Las Vegas. So let's go have some fun there.